Creating your dictation in Educaplay is as simple as entering the text the player needs to write and recording the audio or generating it automatically. You can also use Ray, your AI assistant, to create the game for you.
Mardi Gras, also known as Fat Tuesday.
Players must type what they hear correctly
Mardi Gras,
and then click the check
also known
button.
as Inspiration.
You have several options to adjust the difficulty level. You can decide how many points you want to penalize each mistake with, whether to take accents, uppercase letters, or line breaks into account, if they can pause the audio or replay it more than once, or set a time limit to complete the game. Let's go! If you haven't done so yet, the first step to create your dictation is to click on Create Activity, select Dictation, and sign up or log in. Now you are in the editor. The easiest way to start is to give Ray the title of your dictation and let it do the work for you. Thanks to artificial intelligence, Ray will create a text related to the topic you provide, for example, one about basketball. You can also ask Ray to generate something specific for the players to practice, for example, a text where the words there, and there appear. Ray will also automatically generate audio that reads the created text aloud.
In the park, children played with their toys while parents watched from a distance. They're enjoying a sun.
Your game will be ready to publish after you add, remove, or change anything you want. To create it manually, just enter the text you want your players to write. You can click this button to automatically generate the audio.
Motivate and engage your students, leads, clients, or any type of audience.
Or you can record or upload your own. Motivate and engage your students. You can also choose to publish it without any audio, in case you want to dictate it live while the players have the game open. In any case, you can split the game into different screens, which will be checked separately. There are several customization options, which we'll go over in just a moment. However, if you have added the title and description in the Information tab, your game is already good to go. Just click the Publish button. Share it with your players by sending them the link, or whichever way you prefer. They'll just need to click the Start button after logging in if necessary. By default, players will lose 5 points for each mistake they make in the dictation. To change this, go to the Options tab. You can change the 5 to any number of points you want. And if you don't want to penalize them for their mistakes at all, you can simply disable the option. Enable the time option if you want to set a maximum time to complete the game in seconds. The Prevent Pauses and Repetitions option stops players from pausing or replaying the dictation audios. Fixed Audio Speed prevents them from changing the audio playback speed. By default, the game considers mistakes involving accents, uppercase letters, or punctuation marks. You can disable this option if you don't want that. By default, the game does not count line breaks as errors. If you want it to, you can enable this option. With any advanced academic or commercial plan, you can use advanced options such as setting a background image, setting the game as private, showing a message when players pass the activity, or not showing them the correct answers when they finish. If you have a commercial plan, you can also customize the game with your logos and your corporate colors. You are almost there. Next, go to the Information tab where you can change the language of the activity interface and write the title and description. If you want, you can also choose where the activity is located in your educational system. You can also tag your activity to make it easier to classify. You can separate your tags with commas or pressing Enter. When your activity is ready to be published, you'll just have to click the Publish button. Once your activity is published, a screen will appear from which you can do many things. You can keep on creating activities, you can check the one you just created, you can get the link to share it, you can publish it in Google Classroom or other platforms, you can create a challenge with it, or you can keep on editing it. You can do all of this whenever you want. Just go to your profile and click the buttons below the activity.